Hi, everyone, and welcome to Phase 3, Part 2. So let's look at some of the things that you'll be doing in this phase. So we're in continued pre-production. We are not making the podcast yet. It's very, very soon to come. We are finishing our research. We're organizing our ideas from that research, and we're outlining those ideas and also learning a little bit more about how to make podcasts. So let's look at what we need to do. These are your spring break to-dos, depending on what you finish before spring break. So you need to make sure phase 3 is complete, including the Flipgrid. You need to make sure you listen and journal to your podcasts. For phase 3, you need to record and upload sounds. There's some sound design information later in this phase, and complete any missing work. Remember, anything that you have not done is not extra work that you have to do over spring break. That's work that should have been done already. So today, let's take a look at our new vocabulary. We've got room tone, levels, ambient, soundscape, range, and scene. First, you're going to do some grammar practice. Read each sentence and label it with the type of sentence you think it is. So if you think this is a complex sentence, label it as such by dragging and dropping, and then type in why you think it is. On this next slide, you're going to start to break down and organize your information. If your topic is who makes the best burger, what a burger or in and out, that's where you put your topic. Obviously, if this is your topic, it's coming from a debate type of format. So now you're going to answer, what is your story's driving question, right? What do you really want to get at? Well, you want to know who makes the best burger or best fast food burger. Who is the story about? Well, it's about these two companies, right? What are they doing? They make fast food burgers. Why is it important? You could look at this from multiple directions. You could say one is a Texas burger company, one or restaurant, one is a California. Say who makes the best burger, Texas or California, right? There's more than one way. You decide why it's important. But down here, can't be skipped. What is the story not about, right? This story is not about other burger places. It's not about other types of food. Who is the story not about? It's not about Wendy's. It's not about Burger King. It's not about your uncle who makes a great burger. What events or situations should not be included, right? You're going to have to think about what shouldn't be included and why is it not important? Tell me what you don't need to know from this, right? Why is it not important is something that you get to decide. So it's kind of like the opposite of this question, right? Then in less than a sentence, you're going to tell a story that's in quotes about what is happening in your podcast, okay? It can be a chronological thing. It can be a step-by-step thing. Tell me what is going on in your podcast. It can be who you're interviewing first, all that kind of stuff, but you're going to have to think through it. Then on slides 8, 9, 10, and 11, you're going to pick one of these, whichever format you want, right? So if you're doing the interview format, you would then select slides 9 through 11 and delete them because you don't need them, right? Then you start to fill in, right? This is your podcast introduction. Who are you? What is your topic? Who are you interviewing? And what do you hope to do with this podcast, right? The way this works is you have a question that you're going to ask your interviewee. They're going to answer. Then you can ask a follow-up question. They would have a response. This is for you to guess right now, okay? You're going to fill that in based on what you think they will answer, but you do need to have your questions and that kind of thing. This is similar for your other podcasts, okay? Or other podcast formats, right? If you're doing a panel, you do something similar. If it's a solo, you are talking about the topic with you and a co-host.